San Francisco. While we're talking about the state of California, I want to bring Jessica Millan Patterson in right now as the chair of the Republican Party out in California, the California GOP. Jessica, this is, I guess, you're going to tell me on the ballot today, right? Super Tuesday, crime in California?
Absolutely. You know, this has become one of the top issues for California voters, and this is why we see, because these Democrat-run cities and these soft on crime, and they're not just soft on crime policies. These are pro-criminal policies that California Democrats have championed all over our state. So much so, some of the Democrats are joining with Republicans in a repeal of Proposition 47. You know, Proposition 47, Prop 57, AB 109, these are all very specific pieces of legislation and ballot measures that Democrats have pushed forward to be soft on crime and to be pro-criminal. And the result has been putting more criminals out on our streets, putting violent criminals out on our streets, and criminals feeling that there are no repercussions to the crimes that they are committing here. So this is absolutely one of the top issues for California voters.
But still a blue state, and I think you're making the point as to why maybe the Democrats are realizing this is an issue, so they're moving more to the side of being aggressive, moving at least to the center on this, right, to try to stay in office.
Well, we'll see how it ends up for them. You know, we've seen a nice shift in registration over the last several years. We've registered over 678,000 new Republicans since I was elected in February of 2019. But the last two voter registration reports have actually been the most interesting, because while we've seen a shift and increase for Republicans, over 102,000 new Republicans registered, Democrats have lost 68,000 registrations. Decline to states or no party preference have lost over 92,000 registrations. So we are seeing a shift, and Californians are open to what Republicans have to offer.
It would be a big deal, right? I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger was the last one to win statewide. That was a while ago. So if Steve Garvey became the senator from California, that would be a big deal. That would still be a huge upset. What would you say about that as he's on running against the three Democrats tonight?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people on the ballot today for that U.S. Senate seat, but the four leaders, Steve Garvey in the last LA Times poll is leading the charge at 27%. Adam Schiff is slightly behind him, Katie Porter behind him, and Barbara Lee behind them. But, you know, you're going up against three D.C. insiders, and this is someone who hasn't really been affiliated with politics, but he has a very close affiliation with the Golden State, whether as a Dodger, a San Diego Padre, or just last week I was in Tulare County, where they used to have a school that was named after him. This is a person that connects with voters on issues that are important to them. That
people know who he is, right? And people know who he is. I guess the final thing, what's going on out there, though? I asked our reporter about this. I've seen all these stories that Schiff is trying to spend money attacking Garvey because he wants to actually elevate Garvey because he'd rather run against him, because the top two in the primary, that's the matchup for the fall. Is there anything to that? Is that actually what's going on, that he'd rather run against Garvey?
Well, I think that he is doing that at his own peril. You know, I think this is great for Californians because they'll actually have a choice between two different types of candidates. If you have Katie Porter or Barbara Lee in there, it'd be two of the same. They're no different than Adam Schiff.
All right, Jessica, we'll watch it. We'll be on all night watching all these. And this is one of the more interesting states to watch, California, tonight. Thanks for coming on with us.
Thanks for having me.
Jessica Millan Patterson, GOP chair in the state of California. To Florida. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.